Hey everyone, it's Jason Lovett again. I'm hoping to go into business entrepreneurship as well as do a minor in film and TV production. And I'll be answering a few different questions for academics for you guys as well. Cool. So to start us off, why did I choose CU Denver rather than another college? Well, I chose CU Denver because I felt that I could do the business entrepreneurship as well as some marketing and then still do a minor in film and TV production, but still being downtown, getting that real world experience with the industrial company feel as well, just to get into it because I love downtown a lot. Cool. So, my favorite thing about CU Denver is actually all the different resources, but I mainly go just to talk to people. I know that all the different resources are perfect for people who want to improve any aspect of whatever in academics, but I kind of just go to meet new friends. um, what steps you should take in high school to go into college? I would say is continue to start reading a little bit more, as well as trying to take those challenging classes and or college level classes, just to help you start to get a little bit more prepared in going into college since there is a lot more reading, writing, and a lot more self structure. So continuing to work on like self time management as well. Um, if I could go back to my first day, what would be one piece of advice I would give would be to don't be afraid to talk and ask questions. Like don't be afraid to go up to certain people or the people sitting next to you and introduce yourself because on my first day, everyone was kind of in the same boat. It was a new environment, a new class, and everyone was kind of nervous. So trying to just kind of break down those barriers before I think really does help start the year off strong because then you're actually connecting with the people around you instead of waiting halfway through the semester and been like, I wish I would have done this sooner. That's what I would have done. Do I have any advice for admissions or financial aid processes? Yes. So I would say for your admissions, continue to always look at the steps, whether that's on an email or text or on the UCD Access, because usually those steps help you to get in the door faster, if not get all of the different processes done too. And then for the financial aid processes, I would just say continue to stay in contact. And if you ever needed to go visit them, their office is in the fifth floor in the student commons. And just going there, either you could always call them up or look on your UCD access or an email and be able to view what you still need to do. A typical day for me is usually just going to classes, whether that's about 3 classes or 2 classes. Usually I have a majority of 3 classes within the morning. So I start at 9:30 and go till around 12:30. And then right after that, I work. But you can always set up your day a little bit different. Like if you were not working on campus like I do, you could always choose what day you wanted your classes, what times, as well as what kind of class you would like to take too. My favorite class has been it was like a first year experiences class that I took. Most your freshman classes could be those, if not at least one of them. And that one was the most fun, I would say, because it still kind of felt like high school with college level work. And we were still building a lot more like relationships within the classroom, so friendships and things like that. And the teacher was a little bit nicer, but that would be my favorite class. And then usually my classes ranged from 35 to 70 kids, just depending on what type of class I was in. Generally, they were around 40 to 50. Yeah. I spend quite a few hours total in a week would be. I don't even count, but after I come home, I usually just do, I think it's 3 hours that I work on homework. And then sometimes here and there, I'll do reading if I'm on the bus. I'll do PDFs that I can view on my phone or other documents. So I would say a good amount, but as long as you're doing the stuff in class, then your homework and stuff like that should be a little bit easier since it's not since you're keeping up on that. Cool. Yeah, so you can always get help from professors outside of class. You would just go to their office hours and or email them. I usually would recommend going to their office hours, but you could always call them up, set an appointment, or email them, and they're always happy to help. Yes, so there is tutoring included within tuition, and I would say it is effective since I have used the service a couple of times with the math that I was in, and it ended up helping me to really grasp and understand the material. So for student support, we do have a counseling center, a domestic abuse center, as well as a writing center. So any of those really do help students in any of those areas. We also do have the wellness center that I use a lot. Uh, they offer, like, you could go out there, work out. We also have gyms, swimming pools, and they also do financial help there as well, more like counseling, just so you can help plan for any future expenses. And cool, that looks about it. Well, if you guys have any other questions, please contact me. Thank you.